Man, stream is so bright right here. My forehead looks so shining. Hey y'all, who's here? Welcome to the stream. Have y'all been waiting for long? Let's share it out to the public because this is getting from bad to worse, y'all. We've made it to another Friday. Short and spicy Nikks on the 1, 2, 3s and the 3, 4, 5s and the 6 and what? Can't count. Let's see who's here. Too much. We don't work under confusion. Come on now. Welcome. What? Are you kidding me? I saw me a one. Hey. I see something that I'm not telling y'all. Let me share this out to my people that don't know about putting on notification bell. Okay. I don't like how my hair is done this time. It's okay, but the yellowish, I'm not with the yellowish tinges. Next time, it's all right for now. It's okay for now. It's still good. Still good.
Where did my shot go, Mom?
Upstairs, son. Upstairs. Let's give them some time to come in, y'all. Welcome. What up, sis? How you doing? Let me look, pan. That's all. Let me look on the comments. Welcome. Join the stream. Like as soon as you come in. As soon as you come in, like the stream. Let me go somewhere and do this. Wait 1 sec. I'm sharing out. Who's here? Thank you for joining. Alright. You're good? Sis, we've made it to another Friday. God is good. And guess what? Guess what? It's Friday the 13th. Do we care though? We don't care. Nah. Because we go with God. We have God on our side, in our corner. We don't care what day it is. God is still God, right? What am I here about? God is still God. That them for know. God is still God. We serve a mighty God. What's up, Miss Smith? How you doing? Is he a little over here?
I just my tooth.
Yeah, he lost his tooth. So, all right, go. I don't want YouTube to come. You know what I mean? If you guys hear a sound or noise in the background, it's my AC. It's a portable AC. You know, we ain't rich over here. We can't have the central air. We can't afford that. All right? We can't afford that.
Why? What?
Yeah, him lose a teeth. What is it? Him lose a tooth or he lost a teeth? Lost his teeth. Tooth. Tooth is one. I'm telling you, yesterday I posted it on my page on Facebook talking about present, past, and past participle. I can't remember the last time you hear that word there. Past participle. What is past participle? Knows I run. Past participle, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not gonna pretend like me know. I don't know if I explain it. You know, me can't lie really. I have to come out and tell the truth. Let's give them a little more time because over here there's some late buggers like myself. So me can't brag and go on now like, you know, as if I'm always early. No, Nikki, don't do it. You're not always early. Stop it. Stop show off. You make the people them late all the time because they always come in late. Yeah, I have to talk about some things. My mother and my friends. Like the stream as soon as you come in. If you haven't liked the stream yet, like it. Share it out to your platforms. Come on, let's go. Let's get it going. Y'all know the routine over here. Right? Like it. Share it. Like and share. Like the like button, Miss Smith. Press the like. See the button where go so? That's the like button. Press it. May I wait to see it go up, It still don't move yet. Where are you guys? Jamaica. Welcome to the internet. Una don't leave me today now. I can't deal with una on the internet. Okay, I see it now. Is it my internet or you guys' internet just, popping in and out? My sister from another mother, Melissa. You say you go out with beer things last week with Miss ShortnSpicy, I want the girl go out with. She come over here, come tear down the place, though. And she we need Panda stream yet today. Cause look like so the only way how we Jamaicans know how to deal with things are the ghetto way. The ghetto and brawling way. We don't know about decency. No, we have to change the narrative. We have to change the narrative, man. Come on now. We gotta change the narrative. We can't have people all over the world seeing us Jamaicans as some ghetto brawling, fight down, tear down, hateful set of people. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean? And one last share out I'm gonna share out that we start talking, guys. Because we stand for something over here, right? We stand for something over here. If you don't stand for something, you stand for nothing. Or you stand for anything. Yeah. And we sick and tired of it now. We standing up for our island. Get me? I mean, I stand up for my brand. I'm not going to make any and anyone come out here in these social media streets and talk a bunch of nonsense and get my platform confused with theirs. We ain't going to do it. Ain't going to do it. Ain't going to happen. That's not what we about over here. And we say talk truth. Melissa, you ever see this? And we say talk truth over here. We ain't no talk truth. We ain't gonna talk truth. Okay? We're not the talk truth. We are talk truth over here, so. And we know about splitting justice. We ain't keeping up with the nonsense. Ain't got time for it. We got lives to live. We got lives to build. We got some inspiration to be doing. No, we're not telling the truth, Margaret. Get it right. Tell her, Melissa. Show it to her. I'm a sister, but she not know too much about the internet thing and the Facebook thing. Make we clarify things for her, please. Make her go call in some Instagram people, even though they never show up, but it's what it is. They steady liking my post and pure hearts. But when you tell them to come show up, they never hear, but it's all good. We love them same way. We still love them. Okay, so let's try and call them over. See there? No, Melissa, you get it wrong. Jesus, me have to type it in the phone. Sure. Melissa, you have to make me type it in. Make I put it in. Look on the hashtag them on the thing. Melissa, are you a moderator? You must know your thing, my girl. Jeez, don't embarrass me over here, You must know your thing. Don't embarrass me over here, my girl. Melissa, yeah, show up the thing, so. Oh, Melissa, she's oh yeah, show up the thing, so my girl. Me call pa yeah, come embarrass me. Wait there. Let me put it down there. If you never know, no. Alright? Sit there. By your whole star self. Your whole star self. Sit there. Don't get it confused. Uno don't go there go listen to what's your name? Laurie and yeah, me a call name. Make them come for me. Because I'm not into the social media mix up and all of that, you know. I try to keep myself away. But if you guys can't tell, even when you are not following some pages on social media, you can't help but seeing all their lives and everything they're doing just all over the place because they are trending. You know what I mean? The mix-up is trending. The bangarang is trending. The confusion is trending. The hate is trending. You do have the good things trending though, because I mentioned the bangarang, and you know that comes from the Planketarian boss herself's platform. But you know, you guys know my history with that is a here and there, but I really love what she's doing out there. You know, it's mostly good than it is bad. So I'm not here to tear down anyone. Get what I'm saying? And that's what we're here to clarify. I don't want y'all going around social media and confusing the talk truth with the talk truth. Okay? Don't be going around social media confusing short and spicy Nikks, talk truth. Wait, talk truth. And Lorraine, please. That hurt my head already. I'm tired for hear it. I'm tired for see it. Talk truth Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Every day I talk truth. My God, no, man. Jesus. Have mercy. You guys already know this platform and that I battle with anxiety and depression. And we ain't over here to tear down nobody and try to, you know, discourage and be no crab in a barrel with no one. Because it is real. Mental illness is real. You get me? And when you're on the backs of people like day in, day out, not because they, you know, show a face out there that they're good and them back broad like mine over here, so that don't mean that things are not affecting them. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get into it. Just one last thing. Right? One last thing, but we're gonna get into it. Enough is enough, man. Sure. Yeah, TTS, Talk Truth Society over here, so. It look like say Instagram not go there today, you know, because I'll may try, you know. It not work. So let's here it is. Okay. Okay, now I know. See, I ain't be on these things for too much. I'm not on it too often, so you know. No. Come on. What is this? A post? And this is a story. Okay, let me make my story. Jesus, me I sweat like a farmer hog. Sorry. But wait, on not compliment me. On the like on the horse here and everything. I'm sure no full view. On the stay. Oh girl stay. Oh girl stay. Jesus. Picture. Instagram, stop playing with me now. Sure. Where do? Press it, hold it. Oh. Hi, Instagram. Come and join me over Short and Spicy Nikks YouTube channel. Let's talk about Talk Truth versus Talk Truth. Yeah, Talk Truth. Short and Spicy Nikks. Come on, I'm live now. Show up. Oh. Hi, Instagram. Come and join me over Short and Spicy Nikks. Shut up. Jesus. Now it's a 9. That 9, man. Sure. So welcome. Outer road. Margaret, you know, easy. Sure. Let me do it then now. Jesus. Let me drop myself. Make girl drop herself. I'm staying. Oh, girl stay. Girl fat and rowny. Girl get rowny. Girl get rowny. Girl get rowny. Wood. Girl get rowny. Eh? Jesus. Girl want lose the belly. Jesus. Girl need to lose the belly. Girl need to lose the belly. Girl want lose the belly. Girl need to lose the belly. Eh? Girl not exercise. Girl just sit down and put on the COVID pounds. I mean talk about health and wellness. Eh? Now me I talk about health and wellness. Oh God, I need to practice what I preach, I swear. But you know, girl did kind of maga and lose a lot of weight. You know, when girl almost lose her life 2 years ago. So girl see the look of weight and feel the look of weight and plumping all over from head to toe and glowing and just girl just gather up herself like girl just a love up herself now like girl feel some cushion plump and all and y'all don't get me started. You know, I'm full of myself over here. Right? Thank you, Miss Smith. Thank you. So yeah, that's what we're here to talk about. And like I said in the description, right? There's been some confusion out there, and I don't want it to go on, right? Because, you know, my platform stands for life, health, and more. And I just wanted to put it out there because I've seen a lot of things going on out there in social media, a lot of platforms out there, and it's mostly negative, right? When it comes to us as a people, especially Black people, and our platforms, especially the Caribbean, especially Jamaica. You know what I mean? You have people who have their platforms going out there and helping, assisting the less fortunate, right? Miss Donna Go. Let's start there. I used to watch Donna's program, and I was once a Planketarian. Yes, I was. All up into it, all up into the Kool-Aid and don't never know the flavor. And when Donna started, I was all like everyone else on social media, like, wow, are you kidding me? This is so lovely. This is beautiful. She's doing this in Jamaica. And when she would show the, you know, the transparency, we love it, you know, because we get to see some of the deplorable conditions that, you know, our fellow Jamaicans are living under. And even though most of us, you know, or some of us, I wouldn't say most, because it's all over. Some of us are abroad, England, America, Canada, Europe, you know what I mean? And Asia, you know, right? India, all over the place. We've gone, we're all over the place. So watching this, like it brings back memories of some of what we grew up in, some of the conditions we grew up in. Some seems worse than what we've gone through, but some are familiar. And when you see somebody going out there just just taking it upon themselves to go out there and assist people and use their platform for such a good thing, asking the world to assist these people because they themselves don't have it to do it. You're like, wow, this is so good. This is beautiful. So we support, we support, we support. But we also get to see the person that's doing it. And not everyone is perfect. And we all know that. And you don't need to be perfect to go out there and try and do something. We all have our faults. And what I disliked about supporting Donna was that when someone comes to give her constructive criticism, she would, I wouldn't say go out of her way, because apparently that's who she is, and she's a fighter, and she'll let you know she's strong. She's, been a mom. I wouldn't say a single mom. She had her baby father, whatever, but she's been a progressive and fighting and working mom, going out there trying to do whatever it is she can to, support her children. I'm familiar with that. So we all relate to her and her personality and how she doesn't hold things back and, speaks her mind. But sometimes when you're speaking your mind, you have to be careful of how you go about doing that, because you're speaking to another person, another life, and you could be very insulting. And I find when I would give her constructive criticism, even though I would support her and basically praise her, I didn't consider that as praising her, but I would encourage her and applaud her for what she was doing. You're a really beautiful person inside out, doing this, and I support you, and all of that stuff, all of the good stuff. She was fine with hearing that. But when you give the constructive criticism is when she would attack. You know what I mean? And bark at you, per se. And this, that, and that, more than once, she's done that to me. And I let it slide once. I let it slide probably twice. But the last time, I said, nah. I'm not gonna sacrifice my mental health just for you to tear me down. I support you in the good that you're doing, but if I can't see that you're doing something wrong or saying something and insulting others and, certain behaviors of yours, if I can't say as a sister that loves you, you know what, you're doing good in this, I love that, but could you pay attention to this a little bit, because, it could be hurtful and you're speaking to another human being and you want to turn it around and attack me, I'm out. I'm out. And that's what it was for her and I. I just took myself away. Mind you, a lot of people aren't going to do that. A lot of people aren't going to do that. You're going to have people that's going to fight back. I remember going on my live once after the last time she insulted me. I went on my live on my platform and I was crying. It hurt me so much. It hurt me so much because I'm like, this is a person that I support and I love what she's doing. But I can't sit by and see the less fortunate when you're assisting them and something goes wrong and you say something and I try to say something to you, you want to make me feel bad. I've already gone through enough abuse in my life, enough insults. I have mental illness. I even tried to educate her a little bit about mental illness with some of her recipients that she had and about their behavior and stuff, because they say who feels it knows it. So I thought I brought that to her platform. But she's a person, she doesn't listen to anyone. You know, when you think that you're high and mighty and it's not taken away from the good that she does, right? But when you feel like you're kind of, because you say God is leading you, God gave you that mandate, God placed this on you, God anointed you with that, you can take it and feel like you're unstoppable, and no one should feel mighty like that. When they say humble yourself, it's a true saying. Yeah, Melissa, I know I did right. I'm thankful, and I know it was the Spirit of God that did that. Yes, Margaret. Yeah, yeah, right? You know that. I know that, right? But we're still living in flesh and blood. Even if we're filled with the Holy Spirit, we still have feelings and we still hurt because we are still in this form right now, right? And it took a while for us to allow God to start use us. So I don't think it's gonna be just spur at the moment and we're just gonna be all spiritual and nothing is gonna phase us. And it takes time. The same way it took time to tear us down little by little. I'm 42, gonna be 43 in December. And it took more than 2 decades, right? It took probably 40 something years to bring me, yeah, to a certain point. And then over the past few years, I've been realizing who I am and how blessed I am and how God, it's, you know what I mean? Just starting, baby. I'm a baby Christian, as my evangelist would say. So I'm in the beginning stage. So I'm there, I'm here and there. But I still have my goal in sight, is to stay along the road of what God wants me to be. So back to what I'm saying, we have feelings. And if I can't say to you, and you kind of take a chill, slow it down a notch, consider what I'm saying and try to do a little better, then it makes no sense I stick around. Because them call that madness, that them call madness, when you're in something and you're trying to change or you're trying to let things work and it's the same result you keep getting, but you're still fighting it through. Something has to give, right? And I had to go through what I've gone through in my life to realize that, right? For myself. You have to make the change yourself if you want change. So I had to take myself away. Mind you, I still support her from a distance. And like I said, not everyone is going to do that. And you've had a few individuals come out to voice their concerns, their opinions, and we've all seen it, display, this curtain in my eye. We've all seen it display over social media, the back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I think it's a little better now. Right? Right. But it's too much. There's been too much. There's a thing called talk, truth, and envy, hate, and just pure evil. There's a difference between that. What we are doing right here, sir? is talk truth. We're putting it all out there. We're talking truth. You didn't once hear me talk about how Miss Donna look, her weight, anything to do with her personal life per se or whatever, just the character that she's shown. And you see, once we start doing that and weighing everything together, that's when you know you have a pure heart. When you're able to do that. But if you're just gonna get up every day, like I see this lady named Lorraine, who has a call-in show on social media called Talk Truth. I don't know if it's Talk Truth. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, but every day basically I see posts going across on the watch on my Facebook with this lady doing the same thing over and over, discussing Miss Donna or Donna Go and the teaching you my cooking skills platform, Planketarian, whatever. Mind you, the Planketarian, them, because I just ignore them, and because I'm not going out there insulting anyone, when I make my constructive criticism, I see when you see people just pass over your comments sometimes, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. When you see people sometimes pass over your comments, it's because you're not saying what they want to hear. Either for them to jump and try to tear you down, or, they can't see the truth for what it is and say, you know what, you're right. They're in denial because they're out for blood. Most of the Planketarian, them out for blood for tear down anybody will say anything at all about Donna. Right? And I've heard other people saying that she's their God. Making fun of them because they praise her so much and she can do no wrong and all that sorts of stuff. I'm taking myself away from that. I'm just, making reference to it. The truth caused offense to a lot of people. But at the end of the day, the truth set you free. True. The truth set you free. I agree with you with that, Melissa. But guess what? There's a certain way to go about disclosing the truth. It's like when I started out and I came here and I was just mad and upset and talking about what I went through growing up, or, in my relationship and everything, and in law or whatever. I was bitter because they affected me personally. They hurt me physically, mentally, emotionally. Yeah, I was upset. I was determined to reveal them and about what they did to me personally. And that's an experience that I experienced for myself. You can't be going out there and taking hearsay from others and what you believe, not what you know for a fact, and also using it to tear people down. That's called defamation of character. And because we're not rich, a lot of us get away with it because people are not going to waste their time and go out there and get lawyer fee and whatever and bring you to court. But that doesn't give you a right to do it. have a thing in our culture, in our race. It's like a crab in a barrel kind of behavior, for real. Once we set we mind upon a person and say them have to fall, not we. I take myself out of it. Some of us. It's like we don't give up. That's too much venom. That is too much negativity. It's draining. It's draining just to sit back and see it. Let's put out positive things now. You could criticize others, but there's something called constructive criticism. Not to say who look like what from who look like this. Me say them live on the woman weight. Yes, we know she's big. I was once skinny, so mager. One of my enemy tell me, say me look like me look like me need some food what year when I was sick in 2019. Yeah. And all them big and fat. Eh? Me look like me need some food. And all them big and fat. We are vain. Some of us, most of us. Even my look a mark on my hand, then we all use that and try curse me about it. But guess what? See me gain the weight there? So God put on the weight for me there. God can take off the weight off of Donna. God can take off the weight off of Donna. Just like how God put on the weight on me. Just like how God put on the weight on me. I have to stand up. I'm proud of God. I'm proud of God. I am proud of God. This is not me. I am proud of God. Till me I want to lose stomach. The way how God put it on for me. God never just throw it by yourself, throw it by yourself, throw it by yourself, and don't throw it by yourself. God goes so boom and dash it all over me. And me said so boom and grab it. Because and me say, yeah, God, and grab it. And me catch one it yourself. But me catch some yourself too. And me catch it, and me catch it, and me catch it, and me catch it. You hear me? Don't make me go out with myself in here. You hear me? God can work on the lady and make she lose the weight. Hop off of the lady weight. If you're gonna talk about the lady, no one day I come fast again. If you're gonna talk about the lady and what she's doing, talk about her and what she's doing. But guess what? Yeah, but you can't be Papa. She has a fault in it as well. Because like I said, she has done the same thing. And criticize and talk about how others look. Yeah. I remember the picture that I took with her because she came to Canada and I met her. And I took a picture with her in the mall. And it was winter. And I don't know, I had on my jacket, one piece of shoes and one piece of pants and, and whatever. And I never look as refreshed as how I've gotten back to myself now. Because that was like 2020. Remember, I was sick in 2019. Almost lost my life. And yeah, the picture that I put up on a post in a comment when I was talking to her about the gentleman in the wheelchair that got electrocuted and whatever. the same way how they are doing Miss Donna now and so. I saw the commenters, or what we should call it, commentators. The commenters were trying to rip me apart. Because them thinks that my skin did that thing. But because I know what I've gone through, I had no time. You know what I did? I just took off the comments for that feed. I took off the post notification from that feed because God has taught me how to stay away from negativity and to control my surroundings and how to protect my energy. And I thank God I've been doing a great job at that. I need some more work to completely distance myself from anything like that. Just take it off. But you know, sometimes we want to know what's going on out there. That's why when Adam and Eve was created, God told them don't eat from the tree of life. Because once they did, that would be the death of them. What we put into our soul, what we feed on, will eventually disrupt our lives. And I had to try and take myself away all those negative feeds, all those negative information, and just appreciate the good. Especially when you've gone through a lot of good, you're gonna reverse what you've worked on and go back into the negative again. You're gonna destroy yourself all over again. At all costs, Melissa. We have to protect our energy at all costs. So yes, I had to take myself away from Miss Donna platform, but it still doesn't feel good to sit back, and even though I don't support some of her behaviors, encourage how others are out there tearing her apart, right? She does do a little of the go back and forth as well. And sometimes she has, I don't know what she's doing now or how she is now, because like I said, I don't follow her or these other pages that I mentioned. I don't follow them at all. You will see me on blessings off the floor, cause you already know Anna my girl. Anna not perfect, but Anna my girl, right? You'll see me on Mr. Handsomes. You'll see me on Zazan. You'll see me on Help the Children, Go Back to School, thing, whatever. And everyone has their own way of doing and dealing with things, right? But when you see others trying to uplift for most of it, you don't just have a smear campaign and use your entire platform to try and tear that person down. You know? That's too much. I don't support that. And that's what I said I needed to come over here and do this. Because as much as how I don't like to dig into what's going on out there with the vloggers, bloggers, or whatever you want to call them, this is very similar to my platform, what they're dealing with, what they're doing, what they're putting out there. And what them a hashtag and I use as their smear campaign, talking about talk truth. That is not talk truth. Call it mix-up corner. Call it mix-up corner. Call it Miss Donna have to go. Call it I'm taking Miss Donna down off her high stool. Call it me I go try make Donna lose everything. Don't call it talk truth. But if it's gonna stay talk truth and short and spicy talk truth are two different things. Don't get it confused. Over here, so we talk the godly truth. We speak life into people. We speak encouragement into people over here, so. We talk about our personal experiences with bad, good, and evil, and how we're overcoming them. That's what we talk about over here. Talk truth. We don't talk truth over here. There's a big difference. Don't get it confused. I look on the time. Right? Don't get it confused. We're not over here for bash nobody. We ain't into the bashing of people. And get up every day bragging what you have, what you don't have, how you do this, how you do that. Jesus, thank God. I'm telling you, people, thank God. Thank God for what you passed. Thank God for what you're not going through. Thank God for blessing you. Thank God for putting a roof over your head. Thank God for giving you life each day that you get up. Thank God that you're not sick. Thank God that you have your family. You have health and strength. Stop sitting back, watching others' lives, and then trying to tear them down. You don't know what people are dealing with personally when they're not in front of the cameras. Don't make it your motive to go out there and rip a person apart. It don't look good. It does not look good. You might think that you're talking truth and a lot of people are calling in, and because you see a lot of people calling in and saying this, that, and that, and supporting you and supporting the hate that you're spreading and the venom and all of that, you're like, yes, yes. Don't build your platform on hate. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't gain friends by spreading hate. That's all you're going to do the rest of your life? Your whole platform is going to be on talking about this one person for your whole platform? Find something else. Find a variety of things to do. Come on now. You can do better. That doesn't look good on you. All you can do is just sit down and just on this lady morning, noon, and night. You don't follow the lady. You don't support her. You don't like what she's doing. But you know every single thing that she's doing. No, sir, you're a fan. You're not fan, you're AC. You're cool. You're cool. That's deadly. That's deadly. Man, it brings me back. I'm not gonna mention who I'm thinking, but you all know. You can't not like what somebody's doing so bad, and I would call it hate somebody, that you would still be in their space, in their face like this, like watching everything that they're doing. You know every step they make, every move they make. Everything that goes on over their side, you know. And you may say it's not hate, you don't hate this person, you don't dislike this person. But what you're bringing across is saying different. It's saying different. You're spilling pure venom. Everything the person does, you have something to say about it. Look how much good this person has done. I've told you what I don't know if it's dislike or don't agree with. One or the two. I've told you the qualms I have with this person and the behaviors. But I've also told you the great things that this person is doing. So it's either you're gonna stay neutral like you said you are and give constructive criticism without trying to tear this person apart physically, emotionally, mentally, verbally, or just leave the person alone. You seem to care a lot about what this person does. What's your motive? You want this person to fall? You are welcome with sacrificing the help that the needy are getting just to prove that this person is doing so much wrong? And then in the next tone, you're gonna mention God and devotion, and you're not a Christian, you say? That's devil's work. That's the devil's work, Lorian. That is the devil's work. Don't play with God. Do not play church. Don't play with God. Mighty God, I pray for I pray for you to turn from your wicked ways. I pray for you to turn from your wicked ways, and all who's out there doing the same thing. Do not play with God. Also, don't play with Satan. Hey, Chave, how are you, hon? Don't play with Satan either. Because when he's done using you, he's gonna chew you up and spit you out. Stop giving the devil access of you. You're so busy, you have a job, you have a family, a husband, everything, children, grandchildren. Stop looking for someone else to fall. Stop being a predator. Stop preying on individuals that do have faults, but they're trying their best. Pray for them. Stop praying, P-R-A-Y, for them. Stop P-R-E-Y-I-N-G on them. And it's not going to happen, Melissa. Some people will hang around you just to see you fail. There is a saying, when you dig one hole for somebody, make sure you dig one for yourself. Don't be trying to dig a hole for somebody. Make sure you dig one for yourself. That is too much energy you're putting on, and it's not a positive energy. That's too much negative energy. you're putting out there and you don't look good doing it. It's not a good look. It makes you look ugly. And as much hate as you're preaching and pointing and saying about this lady, you're only making her look more beautiful. Trust me. You're giving her more. You're giving her more props. You're highlighting her more. Others are going to want to know, who is this lady you're talking about? Why are you so on this lady every day? And when they go over to her platform and see the good that she's doing, you're going to be the target. Because aside from what you're saying about her behavior and stuff, she's doing a lot of good. And if you don't like her so much, stay away from her. Do your own thing. Your own thing cannot be to get up every day and live on this lady and getting her on a, me have a good this, me have good that, me have this, me have that, me have this, me have that, me have... The same way you get it, you can't lose it. Trust me. Same way she get the weight, you can't lose it. Same way me did lose the weight, me gain it back. There's an almighty God watching. You could tell yourself as much as you want that you're doing good, and yeah, do good, yeah, do. You know it in your heart you're not doing good. Don't let the devil's advocates, the ones that you see flocking around you to hear all this negativity, and you sitting down and making a spectacle of yourself to tear somebody down. Don't let it get to your head. Don't feel too high and mighty. Mighty God. Mighty God. The more you try and tear a person down, is the more they're going to rise. Especially if they're God-fearing. My girl, my advice to you, spend more time in your Bible. Getting up and playing music in the morning and talk about devotion. You don't know what devotion is. Stop playing church. Stop playing church. I just felt it in my spirit just now when I was talking about that part. Don't play with God. You might think that you're not being seen and you're untouchable as well and you're doing this and, it's going good right now. You're getting a lot of views. A lot of people are watching your page, all of that stuff. You're claiming you don't want no money and all kind of stuff, and you're doing this out of the goodness of your heart because you're defending poor people. No, girl, it's not what it is. That's not what I see. It's not a good look. It just don't feel right. I can't partake in something like that, and I can't sit down and see that and feel good and say, hey, at that server, hey, at that, you see what she did I doing, hey, yeah man, she get, it not right. Because you people out there in social media, you will rise a person, you will tear them down. God don't like ugly. You might think you're beautiful on the outside and your appearance and whatever, but if you're ugly in here, so you're ugly all over. If you think you're pretty and you're beautiful out here and in here, so ugly, you're ugly all over. You just start to look devious, like a devil, like a Jezebel. Trust me. You even start look like you have horn. Yeah? And look like fire breathing out of your mouth, like a dragon. Yeah? Serious thing. May I tell you, something when I see for myself. What comes out of your mouth comes from here. And from you can just let it out just like that. In here some mucky. You need to go drink a cup of coconut water. Your heart need to clean. Yeah, man. It's no good. So that's all I had to say, guys. That's all I needed to come over here and say it because I cannot sit back any longer. It's been going on for a while. But when I see the Talk Truth and this Talk Truth platform and Talk Truth Tuesday, I say no. God, no. Yes, God. Me I try keep out. God, I'm trying to keep out. But no, God. Them can't come use you. And then talk about them a Talk Truth. God, them can't do it. Not in my eyes. God, no. It not go so. It not happen over here. Not over here. You never take my word, Talk Truth, and talk about Talk Truth. Or Talk Truth Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. No. This a TTS over here, so. Talk Truth. TRUTE. Talk Truth Society over here, so. Don't get it mixed up. Yes, Melissa, cut and clear. Nothing. We're not dealing with no negative over here. So we spill my story, spill my experience, and talk about how God is uplifting me from all I've gone through, and how much I trust in Him, and how much I want to stay in His sight. And I'm not letting anything out there bring me back to where I'm coming from. That's what this Talk Truth over here so is about. Cut and clear. Wanna go. Stay over there so with the nonsense on the mix-up corner. That need to change to mix-up corner. Yeah, because up here mix-up and so. That's not really talking true. Mix-up. Tearing down people, calling people names, giving people 100 million names. No. Keep it over so, man. Stay one side. Stop mix-up. Stop the confusion. It's either good or bad. God or Satan. Right or wrong. You can't say so. And a dango. You can't mix up corner. You're inner.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, Papa. That is true. Right now, we have a friend. We say we at his best friend. Boy.
Why?
I don't know if me get into it. There's something there. Where's the... You see what hate do me? Hate. You see what hate do me? Hate. Stop it, man. When somebody live by you and live in your skin and live by you, then we try kill you too. Yeah, man. No, it don't look good. It don't look good. Hate is not a good thing for harbor up in here, so. And vengeance. It don't look good. If she see us fall on our face, oh my God. Okay. Exactly. Mom, please, me run left them. And when you see anything go wrong in your life, wherever them ready to come and tell you everything what them say and everything what them feel about you, run them. Yeah. Take your fastest flight out. Emergency evacuation. Melissa, Talk Truth. A true thing. She is an important person for real. And guess what? We need those people sometimes. But mighty God. Yeah, make that woman you're too important in your life. Yeah. You're making somebody too important in your life. You're on them every day. You're making this person your all. It's an obsession. And there are deadly obsessions. Yes. I'm telling you, there are deadly obsessions. Come on. They are deadly obsessions. It's hard not to see certain things and relate it back to some of what I've gone through. I'm telling you, there are deadly obsessions, guys. Don't let the devil use you. Don't let the devil use you, because you're the one who's going to be torn apart. Who you try to tear apart is going to continue rising, especially if they're God-fearing. And guess what? The ones that you're tearing, that trust in God and read Psalms 37, what I spoke about last week of my life, fret not about evildoers. We not fret about uno. There's no need for us to fret about uno, because God already said it and he has his plans and no one can change that. No matter what you try to do, you cannot change what God has for somebody. So might as well you just sit down and enjoy the ride and pray for them. That's it. That's all I have to talk about. And don't mix up talk truth with talk truth. Get it right. Over here, sir, TTS. Talk Truth Society. Okay. Give it a thumbs up if you like. Way. Yeah, God, we happy over here. We don't have no time. That is not our mandate. Talk truth. Don't let the devil use you to his advantage. Yes, Melissa. Don't make him use you.
Mom, you have something to say. If it's called Talk Truth Society, why didn't you just name it that?
That's what I name it. Talk Truth Society.
You actually named it that? I thought you just named it Talk Truth.
No. I name it Talk Truth Society. Stop trying to come in, no man. You have a YouTube that come and say it's not for kids. One man. Your ear want wash. You know, from when we pull out him here, talk about our truth. Papa, your hair is getting done this weekend. Like, seriously. You know, from when I pull it out to wash it and comb it? That truth. Whoa, I said the AC on and I said the spirit just in me hot, me I sweat. No man. You have to stand for something or else you stand for anything. I've been a stand for nonsense. No, sir. I don't stand for oppression. Don't stand for it. And I'm godly and I stand for God and what God says. So get it together, y'all. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Put fun and joke aside. Get it together. Leave people alone. Encourage people. Stop spreading hate. And stop using a whole platform to do it. You know, there's mental health, and I'm an advocate for that because I battle with anxiety and depression myself, and it don't sit right with me. You guys need to stop. Everybody needs to stop. Try to deal with people in a right way, a respectful way. I know we get upset sometimes and whatever, but, you know, some of you are not even trying. Some of you are happy being used by the devil. Stop it, because when he's done, he might go chew no up and spit no out. So pick a side. All right. So thank you guys. It's 13 after. No, or whatever. It's an hour and whatever minutes now. Thank you for joining me, you know, over here, ShortnSpicy Nikks, where this platform is about life, health, and more. Okay? No hate. Simple talk truth. Simple talk truth society. Right? Splitting justice. You know? We're not for injustice and for wrong. Right? Thank you guys. Thank you. See you guys next week, y'all. Thank you for joining. Melissa, Chavez, thank you, sis. You came late, but you're here. You know, you showed up. Thank you. Mom, Marcia, Margaret, everyone else who came in and popped in for a bit. Thank you so much for joining. See you guys here next week again. Same time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a blessed evening and a wonderful weekend. All right? Take care of yourself. God bless. We're blessed and highly favored. Trust that.